My apologies. Okay, so there is one more thing I want to talk about is games that I didn't really own but played on other places like friend's house and family's house and such. Will officially be the last video if I can get everything I need to say here in 10 minutes, which I probably might not, who knows. Anyway, yeah. The one game that really, there's other games, but this one game I'm going to be talking about in particular is the one game that really sparked me is Jet Set Radio. Mainly Future, but Jet Set Radio in general is what really got me over other houses that I wish I had this console and stuff. Well, some games made me say I wish I had a console, but this in particular, I just wanted an Xbox, original Xbox, just to play Future. But with the original one, Jet Set Radio for the Dreamcast, I played that a little bit over my nephew's house, but he has a friend over that basically he lived with him, really, whatever. Yeah, that was okay. Horrible childhood experience, but yeah, with those two around. Oh no, whatever. No, not talking about that. Talking about this Jet Set Radio. When I played that on the Dreamcast, I was like, okay, this is cool, but I didn't play it as much. That's the thing. I didn't play it as much as Future. I only played that for like a couple of days. Over there when I stayed over at the house from time to time, and I played that only real game that I actually tried to play, that and Sonic Adventure 2 when they had the Dreamcast. Both of those, I was playing both of those. Yeah, they were pretty fun. But then when he got the Xbox on Jet Set Radio, every time I got over his house, I beat that game. I only go over his house on like from time to time over the weekends. I don't go there much, and I beat the game. I was happy. And yeah, Jet Set Radio Future for the original Xbox. I played that. That game was too fun. It was literally the only game I played over their house when they had the Xbox. Literally the only game that I played. Oh god, yeah, I was that type of boy. I still am that type of guy. But yeah, I played that. The atmosphere and things, it was just incredible. I think you guys saw that I have Jet Set Radio, but I don't really. Those are things that I'm trying to get working on here for the PC, the original Jet Set Radio, working on the PC, but I can't really get working right. So I'll deal with that some other time. I have it on my tablet, the original one, Jet Set Radio on my tablet, and it's okay. It's not really what I intended. I want to use an actual controller than the touchscreen, but it's whatever. And I'm still trying to work on getting Future. I can't really work on getting Future, but Future, man, I still remember it like I played it yesterday. Oh god. And I saw a few years ago, I saw someone decided to watch someone play it on YouTube. And there's some things that I didn't do. Achievements. I didn't know about achievements as a child. I thought there was just story, done, want to replay it, sure, whatever. Want to roam around after you beat the game, sure, whatever. But there's also achievements and collectible items and stuff you have to do in there. I didn't know those. So yeah, once I actually get that game again, which I don't know when I will, there's a few retro shops that are on my way that has those type of things. They have an Xbox. I can buy an Xbox and a controller, but they don't have that one game, Just That Radio Future. They don't have that. And I know you can get it on the Xbox 360. I'm not going to get an Xbox 360. I know you can get the original one again for the PS3 and Xbox 360. So I'm going to get that once I get the PS3. But with Future, it's going to be a while before I play that game again, which is the main one that I really want to play. But yeah, and then a couple years ago I saw Air Gear. It reminded me exactly of that. that made me say I want to get this game again and stuff. I didn't really forget about it. It was just in the back of my head. But when I saw Air Gear, I was like, yes, I want this game again. I want Future again, man. I just want it. But yeah, I've been begging other people for it, but they say they don't really have it and whatever. It was just awesome. But another game I played, which that's about rated M games. I didn't really play rated M games as a child. Wasn't really allowed to sneak behind my mom's back to play those. Another game I played was Def Jam. When I wasn't over there at my house, over other people's houses, I played Def Jam. Yeah, that was fun. Alright, and Devil May Cry as well. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, those games were nice, especially Devil May Cry. I love playing that. But I don't know why I liked playing Def Jam. It was really ghetto. I guess I liked it because it was a game I wasn't allowed to play. Just satisfied about that. But let me go back to a game that I actually owned for the PS2 was NBA Streets. I owned the Street series. The Street series was fun. I don't know why they stopped making the Street series games for anything, but really I only played the NBA ones. But the other ones though, I didn't really play as much. I played over other people's houses. But the Streets games, yes, those games were more fun than the sports. I don't like playing the sports games, but I love playing Tony Hawk. Yeah, skate games aren't included to me. I don't consider that those type of sports is a sport, but it's not those types. And so yeah, it's whatever. And racing games, I don't really consider those out there. Actually, I kind of do. I don't really like racing games much, except for Mario Kart and this other game called Burnout. I also played on the emulator. Yeah, that game is really fun. It's yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah, the Streets games. I played those like a lot. People also bashed on me because I played those a lot. NBA Streets games. And yeah, I still like to play those. My nephew, he had a PS3 and he had home court. I tried to play it a little bit and they changed the controls. Like it was insane. But yeah, it was still pretty fun. I still enjoyed that way more than a sports game like original NBA, like Live or 2K or NFL or whatever. I don't like those. I don't see why people like those. Again, in another video, I'm going to, wow, what is that, like 3 videos I'm going to say I'm going to do? Another video, I'm going to talk about, what I think people should play and what people shouldn't play in terms of actually being in a game and doing what you want to do in real life, if really you want, or not. Anyway, yeah, that is, for real, seriously, it. I'm done. What was that, 4 that we did? Yeah, I'm done with saying what I had of home consoles and emulators. Yeah, I'm done with those. That's it. That's all I'm going to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed. For real this time. Alright. Later.